What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the Different Mentality Podcast. It's your boy Marcel Howard here, and it was a great first night in the NBA, man. It's finally official, man. I'm here with my co-host JP Peasy the Don, whatever you want to call him. How you doing today, man?
What's good, man? What's good? I'm feeling great. We've seen Brian on the TV.
Yes.
A couple big games. Good to see people running up and down, some dunks, lots of highlights, but a lot to talk about.
So you said you feel good, but you owe me a meal. So I'm gonna go ahead and text you my address. Okay. I'll text you my address.
What you want? What do you want to eat?
And I'm gonna want Chipotle. That's what I want.
I'm gonna get you one vegan taco. It's just gonna have lettuce and cheese. That's all you got.
You can't eat cheese when you're vegan, though.
I'm gonna just tell them, and when they bring it to you, I want them to address you as the backyard legend. I see you got your gear on there. It's looking nice. Nice.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I see you know, with the Supreme on. That's
slight. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey, man, but without further ado, today we're going to talk about what happened tonight between the Jazz and Pelicans, Lakers, Clippers. Simple as that. But before we start, though, you know, LeBron did win today, so I got a special shoe appearing on the channel today. The LeBron 15 Kith editions. These will be making a nice, beautiful appearance today.
Exclusive.
Next time, I will wear them on the neck. Very exclusive, by the way.
Exclusive. I'm going to throw them joints on a telephone wire. Nah, those is nice, bro. You got to let me hold those.
Hey, we don't wear the same size, brother.
Yeah, you about size 4.5.
Don't do that. Okay.
4.5, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna save the jokes for later because I got a few ready for you too.
Okay. Let's get to it, man.
Well, yeah, man, without further ado, I think we should discuss the Jazz Pelicans first.
Cool, man.
And I know it sucks, man. You lost the bet. You said the Pelicans, I have it on file here, we're going to win 113 to 107. They lost. So first of all, how you feel about that? Then we'll dive into the play. So you can start.
First of all, it's never good to take an L. Start just a little Chipotle, but we're going to get it back on the next bet. So I'm not worried about that. But it was a great game, though. I thought that so many things to touch on. It came out exciting. NBA, they do a great job of just capturing a moment of everything that's going on. And it's not just a movement, and they just really stop and set the tone for everything. But I need my man Zion to get more minutes, man. Free Zion.
Fact.
Free Zion, because he would have had 40 for sure.
Bruh, I'm going to go ahead and feed off what you just said. I think the Pelicans' downfall, although I had Utah Jazz winning, was that Zion only played 15 minutes.
Right.
He only played 15 minutes. Had he played at least 25, 20? Let him play 20. Let them play that last stint of the fourth quarter. I think they win. I think they pull it off.
I think they win easily, bro, because he's such a fire starter. It's like he comes in and he has a quick couple layups, and he hasn't even had to shoot a jumper yet. They can't stay in front of him. I'm just interested to see what the minutes restriction looks like going forward because they don't have games to be given up like that. They needed that win for sure.
That is very true because they're fighting for the 8th spot. So I don't know what they're thinking over there. Like they want to make the playoffs, they have to play their best players and let them play. But speaking of best players, Ingram showed up in ball today. He had 23 and 8. Sir. 23 and 8 rebounds. What you think about that?
Buckets. I thought like the first couple minutes of the game, he started kind of slow, like the first 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden he slid through the lane with that 2-hand smash out, and it was a wrap. It was no going back from there. He got mid-range. He took his time and hit a couple threes. It's just interesting to see the dynamic of. I hope him and Zion are going to be able to get off together because
that's correct.
He needs the rock. And when he's not in the game, though, and definitely when him and Zion are in the game, it's like, where do we go? Drew Holiday, he plays great, but he doesn't. Right. He can't carry that whole offensive load, not for a whole game.
Yeah, I think personally, Brandon Ingram is their go-to offensive player, like I said in the last podcast. And with him and Zion playing, the thing about like Zion that's so beautiful is you don't have to draw a play up for him to go score. He can get rebounds, putbacks, a little post play here and there. You don't got to draw up an exact play for him to score because he can score by just being active. So Drew Holiday and Brandon Ingram playing off each other and scoring, that's the majority of the offense that I think will fit them best. Lonzo facilitating and Zion just doing what he does, dominate. You know what I mean?
And if they can do that and get a little bit more offense from Zoe, I know he's great at getting everybody involved. I think he ended up with like 6 or 7 assists. But down the stretch, he had 3 big misses, man. And it's the first game. There's rust. I get it. I'm sure he'll hit him down the stretch. But there needs to be he needs to be a little bit more of an offensive threat because it just opens the floor up so much more for everyone.
100%. Like there's a small room for error for them. They have to win every game, damn near. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
they have the easiest, not the easiest schedule. They play your Kings 3 or 4 times, so they trying to play you, man. They trying to play you.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? But if Kings win, we can sneak up in there.
Something to build on for sure for the Pelicans though, because it's not like they got popped, but they came out with good energy. Hopefully they can build on that and move forward and get a couple dubs. What about what you think about Utah though?
Oh man, I'm gonna just say one thing. The player that won them that game was Jordan Clarkson. Came off the bench, had 23 points, 5 rebounds on 47% shooting. He was that bench spark that they needed coming into that game because they started off slow. Though everybody started off slow today, but Jordan Clarkson came in and was hooping. It's got to be the neck tats. It's got to be it.
Something, bro. It's something. The headband again. Another cat with braids out here hooping. You might have to switch yours up. I don't know if those is twisties or what, but we're gonna have to get.
You don't like these? You don't like these?
They cool. They hard. You look like a D'Angelo Russell cousin.
Wow, you're on a roll today.
I'm Jello cousin. You can hit up D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah. You know who else you look like?
Oh, whoa.
You want to know?
Tell me.
Tyronn Lue. Anyways,
I got a picture with Tyronn Lue. That's my other uncle.
How you feeling about Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert's play today?
Tough start for Donovan Mitchell. He started slow, but he ended up coming in clutch down the stretch. They go as he goes. It's super clear when he's not on the court and when he's not playing well. Like, it's hard for other people to get going. Like you said, Clarkson had a big game. I thought Ingles was going to give me a little bit more. Mm-hmm. They need a little bit more from him to create, but big fella down low, you got to make lays. Simple.
Got to.
If I throw it up at the rim, you 7'3", you got to dunk that joint.
Yeah, bro. Windmill that shit, bro.
Something, bro. Like, I don't want to say he was looking soft out there, bro. That's really what it comes down to. I hear
you on that, man.
But again, first game, don't want to put too much stock into it. We'll see what happens.
It's an interesting dynamic given that Rudy Gobert was the first player to test positive for the COVID-19, and he was the first person to score in the bubble in the official NBA season started. So it was kind of funny to see that. I thought he started off hot. He cooled down. He was like a freaking microwave that got unplugged. You know what I'm saying? Started off hot and then it started to cool down because it wasn't plugged in.
Man,
but, other than that, Mitchell played solid, 25-5.
Big assist for the win.
Big assist for the win.
Great assist for the win.
I would say this overall, that game, great appetizer.
Yes.
Now let's move on to the main course. Let's talk Lakers Clippers, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk Lakers Clippers, man.
Go ahead, get it. Go ahead, get the Lakers. I know. Go ahead.
The score was 103-101. You had Clippers winning 109-108, which is close. I was a little off. I said 115-102.
Yeah.
But I will touch on the Clippers first. Actually, the whole game was just an amazing five-course meal. You know what I'm saying? We got the entree, the dessert, the extra dessert. You know what I mean? It was an amazing night. But I'm gonna touch on Kawhi and PG's game first.
Let's hear it.
They might be one of the scariest backcourt duos in NBA history. Now I'll tell you why.
History.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not going based off rings or anything like that. I'm going based on the surface and their production right now.
Right.
They can both score the ball at a high level. They both can play defense at a very high level. They can guard the 1 through 5.
Yeah.
They're both defensive players of the year.
Not 1 through 5 though. Not tonight. They couldn't.
I'm saying in today's game.
I feel you.
Because there's no prominent big man no more. It's like all big men can shoot, they can dribble. You know what I mean? So they're a really dynamic duo. I give them they're in the top 10 when it comes to duos right now, I think, in history, personally. Just based off of offense, defense, back and forth.
It's not far-fetched. Talent-wise, I mean, you're not going to walk in the gym and find a more talented backcourt for sure. But I'm going to take it from the other side. AD, man, we were talking about it a little bit on the first episode. He came out cooking. I like how we'll get into Bron in a second. I'll get a little deeper in that. But AD, when he's on the block, man, and he's down there jabbing and he's trying to dunk on people and getting rebounds, you get 34 and whatever you got. Like,
whenever.
He's just a problem. He's out there hitting threes. I don't want to see that all the time, but it's like when he goes out there and hits back-to-back threes in the third, it's a momentum changer.
Yeah,
LeBron, you said it best. King James.
Yeah, you already know, man. Hey.
Didn't have the best night, said it himself at the end. Struggled really through the first 3 quarters. I think he came out, you know how he always comes out trying to feel out the game?
Yeah.
He came out passing and getting everybody else involved, but he never really caught a rhythm offensively. But then at the end of the game, defense. Ooh. Big stop after big stop, putting everybody in the right spots.
Man.
And then Philly cheesesteak.
You already know.
I need 2 of them with the extra peppers and onions. He's out there spinning around. That's a huge pickup. But I think bigger than Dion Waiters, though. He'll have a big role, but that role will be him, JR, and Caruso combined. Whoever's having a great night. That could very easily be JR hitting 6 threes like the other night, or Caruso dunking on somebody. So.
Exactly. Yeah, man. I mean, you said it well yourself, man. You know, I can't say it better myself, but one thing I will say, Connor, before we do talk, please insert that clip of LeBron playing lockdown defense on Kawhi and PG in that final possession, and just LeBron playing lockdown defense on Kawhi in the clutch minutes as I'm talking about it happening. So not only did LeBron play great defense, he switched. He wasn't ducking no smoke. He said, I want that challenge.
He wasn't.
Usually LeBron be like, okay, if the screen comes to switch, he was fighting through screens, forcing them, icing them off the way to the screen. He was like, I'm here. And he was like, this is year 17. I'm getting my 4th ring. That was a bar, by the way, because that rhymed. Yes.
Quick bar? That was a quick bar?
That was like a quick bar without it even being a quick bar. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And then I'm going to touch on Dion Waiters, man. Came in, played big minutes. I thought he had 30. It was allowed 11.
Felt like
allowed
11.
Yeah. AD shot 17 free throws, 16 for 17. That means he's being aggressive. That means they couldn't guard him. They had to foul him. Right?
Yeah.
And then we talk about the bench play. Danny Green, some big shots. Kyle Kuzma made some big shots. Alex Caruso played solid defense down the stretch, made some clutch free throws. All in all, that team right now, they're playing really well together.
Yeah.
My only worry with the Clippers is consistency and health, because they've only played 11 games total the whole season where everybody's been healthy, and they've been scary when it is.
And they are. And I know we were joking about it, but no Lou Will, no Montrez, and then Patrick Beverly was kind of he was supposed to be a game time decision, and he didn't start, so their rotation was weird, and it was like that one stretch when they did have PG and Kawhi out, and it was just Reggie Jackson's a good player, but he's way better when he's out there as a second option or creating off the point. So he's a lot of those minutes.
Go to.
No, he's not. But those shots are all going to be taken by Lou Will and that pick and roll with Montrezl Harrell. The same thing ending the game.
So here's my thing when it comes to that, because they averaged 51 points off the bench, right?
Right.
Not them two together. I think it's like 38 between the two, but total like 51 points. So my thing is, if they were playing, how does that look for PG and Kawhi touches down the stretch? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, PG was in the zone. So if Lou Will and Trez was playing, where they try to pitch in, where they try to give it to PG, let him cook, that's what I'm saying. There's only one basketball. That's why it's so tough to really see what it looks like when it matters.
It is, but to your point right there, I think the biggest reason or the biggest help that Lou Will and Trez are is just like when they step up and when they get the Anthony Davis, Paul George switch, right? And they're out on the perimeter and Anthony Davis is denying PG. Yeah. That's when it's like, I'd rather have it in Lou Williams' hands. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to a Shamet. And then, because it's just like you get out there and it's a talent. It's talent. When the lights are on and the lights are brightest, the biggest players are going to have the rock. And whether PG or Kawhi is making the decision, even a Lou Will, like I'm not mad at Lou Will making the decision, but it's going to be a game time thing. Like Kawhi passed. He seen PG was hot and he let him have the shot. Which, did he get fouled? You think he got fouled?
I think LeBron got away with something that a lot of players get away with, and me included. I'm a short guy, so refs can't see a lot of arm tugging. But if you get away with it, it's cool. And I'll say this. Kawhi passed the ball because LeBron was on that ass.
God, you think? No, I'm not with that.
LeBron was on that ass.
PG was hot, bro. He just came up. He was, every time he got that switch on AD, it was just
JP. Watch the clip. Kawhi tried to go at Bron. Bron was like, nah.
He did. Bron was clamping. For sure.
And then PG got the ball. Bron hopped up on a little high hands action. You know what I'm saying? Forced him out. Brought him back in. Pulled his arm a little bit. Game.
It was. Question. How do you feel about the officiating of the game?
Oh, terrible.
The second game.
Automatically. Absolutely. awful. They were out there blowing the whistle like they were trying to figure out if that shit worked, and that was really bad. Let them play.
And then they would switch and let them play for a minute, and they go right back to blowing the whistle.
Bro, on some BS, bro. I'm like, bro, I think there was over at least 35 foul calls. Don't quote me, but I'm just guessing. 35 foul calls tonight.
I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it. So I'm interested to see how that works out throughout the and hella travels. Bro,
niggas was out there walking to Jerusalem.
I know, but I'm like, are we calling them that? I don't care that they travel. I'm just like, we need to decide if we're gonna call it or not.
I think it's easier to call it now because there's not that much fans, so they can literally hear and see everything. It's like it's not impairing on vision, impairing on hearing. It can hear everything, see everything, so it's kind of easier to make those calls now. I think personally, it's less distraction.
So, do you think that this bubble? Because I was having this conversation the other day. Do you think that this bubble ultimately is going to be less pressure or more pressure? Because on one hand, there's no fans there, and there is no pressure. Yeah. But on the flip side of that coin, everybody in the world is watching everything, and if anyone move anything, it's a million views. You going on, Shaq and a Fool or whatever. But for real, what do you think about the pressure? More pressure, less pressure?
I think I'm gonna take this stand on it. I think it is more pressure, given that you have to create your own energy. Like you can't rely on fans to create energy now. It's the pressure's on the team.
Right.
If there's no energy, it's because of your team. It's y'all fault. Right. Like there's no pressure effect here. It's pressure on every team to create their own energy every night in and out.
Yeah. Lakers doing a great job of that, better than anyone else.
Yeah, for
better
sure.
Than anyone else.
I think they're one of the closest teams out there, like just close brotherhood wise. I think.
Yeah, you can tell they just like they probably do things together. Like they seem like they hang out. All the little things coaches told everybody to do their whole life: go to the movies, go fishing together. They seem like they're just enjoying their time.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, Lakers and the Bucks, I feel like have the best camaraderie right now. And then Clippers is a close second.
Mm-hmm. Today was a good preview. I'm ready to see the Bucks play.
Oh man, but so I mean, shoot. Before we take it out of here with our last segment, I got the pin ready. Projections for next game tomorrow.
Okay.
Or actually today, because this is gonna be showing. Today's Friday, so.
Okay. Do we have the list of the games? You want to pull it up?
It's Celtics and Bucks, and is it Trailblazers Memphis? I think is it Trailblazers Memphis?
Celtics Bucks for sure. I picked the scores first last week, so I feel like since you win, we'll do whoever wins.
Jesus! It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games.
Ooh, let's just pick. You want to pick 3?
Let's just do the 2 TV games. So we'll do the 2 on ESPN.
All right.
So Celtics and the Bucks and Houston and the Mavericks. All right, so I'll go first since actually I won. You go first.
I like the Bucks, man.
Okay.
I know that's your team, and I know I'm stealing your pick probably, but
yeah, okay.
I like the Bucks, man. I think that Tatum and them are going to come out hot. Jaylen Brown is a problem out there too, but the Bucks, too much team chemistry. Giannis going to come down the lane, take 4 steps, dunk on everybody.
Okay. So what's the score spread there? Because I'm probably gonna pick the Bucks too. So then we're gonna go based off score.
I think they're gonna really beat the Celtics. I'm gonna go 124 to 113.
Okay.
Bucks.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say Bucks. I'm gonna say 115 to 106.
All right. I like it. I like it.
Okay. So now, second game, Rockets Mavericks. That's gonna be a high scoring game, I think.
It's gonna be a good game. I'm excited. NBA is back.
It's back, baby.
NBA is back for real. I'm gonna go Rockets. Harden's my guy. I think he's gonna come out cooking. I don't think anybody can stop him one-on-one. Yeah. I think he's gonna have a 30 ball for sure. He might have. I'm gonna just leave it at a 30 ball.
Okay. Easy.
It's gonna be a good game though, because Luka and Porzingis, they're not going out like that. So
yeah. Score
119, 116.
Okay.
Rockets.
I'm gonna go Mavericks on this one.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I'll go Mavericks 125 to 120. And I'll tell you why I go Mavs. the Mavs use your size really well. They are a size matchup in the playoffs. And once Luka and Porzingis actually figure out that they can damn near win a championship together, it's gonna start a lot of problems in there. I mean, you know, it's the Rockets struggle guarding superior size. So once Boban, I mean, is his name Boban? Boban off the bench, he can move a little bit. The little 7'6" guy, whatever.
Yeah, he can. And he got a little jumper from the elbow.
You know what I mean? Like he can. I'm freaking dropping pen.
You're good.
But he can move a little bit, so that's gonna be a big key piece off the bench as well. They got Tim Hardaway Jr. coming starting as well. I mean they got a lot of pieces over there. But I think if Houston goes cold, Mavericks capitalize. It's gonna be a shootout though, because Luka going for 30 easy for sure.
It is all good points. I don't think the Mavericks are there yet. I think they're still young.
Yeah.
I think they're still young, and I think their role players are streaky. I like Steph. I like Tim Hardaway Jr. But Seth, my fault. Seth.
Yes, right. Yep.
Yeah, Steph too. Shout out Steph. But
facts.
I like both of them. I just don't think that you don't want to get into the shootout with the Rockets. And seeing the Mavericks play in person this year, they do play well together. But the Rockets, this is their moment.
Yeah,
it's Harden and Westbrook. They know they have this year. I think they're going to be another team that has great energy with Westbrook. He's just going to come out and, one speed. So we'll see tomorrow.
Westbrook, he ain't stopping. So if you ain't getting in the way, he's going to the bucket.
I also think this gym benefits the Rockets. These guys have been playing in arenas for so long because they're so hyped up. But when you're young and you get into a gym and there's a hoop with a wall behind it, shooter's gym. So
that's facts. Yeah. You're right. I mean, I think it's gonna be a great matchup. And then there's 4 other games. Sacramento Kings play tomorrow, play the Spurs. Suns play Wizards. Grizzlies play Trailblazers, which is a key for that 8th spot, a very key game. And then Brooklyn Nets and Orlando Magic. So it's gonna be a great night tomorrow. But before we take it out of here, I was told through my headset back in the studio that there was a surprise segment from you and me.
Surprise. Yeah, there is.
I guess I want to hear yours first.
Mine's light. It's just a simple question. We're going to take Bron out of it because we know that.
Okay.
Start one, bench one, cut one. Kawhi.
Like okay.
AD. And your boy, Giannis.
So if you bench one, that means they come off the bench.
Yeah, so one's starting, one's coming off the bench. Somebody got to pack their bags, find a new destination.
Kawhi, AD, Giannis?
Tough.
Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably start AD.
Ooh. Hot take.
Bench Kawhi, cut Giannis? I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Oh my God.
Like AD's top 5 in the league too.
The 2-time champ? The cyborg? Are you kidding me?
But no, okay, all right. Well, even if he started, but he's still playing though. He's still on the team. But I think
gotta go home, bro.
So okay, even if he started Giannis, bench AD, Giannis is still out. So it's tough. I can't put Giannis Giannis is my boy. It's hard to put him over AD and Kawhi. But I think AD starts the games. He averages the most points per game in the first quarter. That's why I said I'm going to start AD.
Yeah,
he averages 8 points a game.
Fair. Depends on the situation.
That's a lot of points in first quarter.
That is.
8 points a quarter is 32 points a game. So, I mean.
30 quarter night. No, he's easy. And it helps. That first quarter, that's halfway Bron, too, because he just makes sure he gets 6 touches quick. So.
Facts. Wait, who are you? Who are you been catching and starting?
Bro, Kawhi, 2-time NBA champ, cyborg, defending NBA champ, start. And then this one was a little more tough, but I end up going, I'm going to bench Giannis. So I'm going to have Giannis coming off my bench.
Oh, you're going to cut AD?
Just because of the ball handling and the transition.
But, I mean, AD can handle the ball. He can shoot.
He can, but he ain't got that Euro like Giannis. And
okay. I mean, it's a tough decision. It's not an easy answer.
It's tough.
It's not an easy answer at all by any means. Okay, I respect it. All right, man. I guess you know where I'm going with my segment, man. We're going to end it on this. It's quick bars, a cappella. You go first.
Ooh. Quick bars?
Like 2 to 4 bars. Send it off. And
okay.
I'm going to go.
Quick bars. I'm on the pod with Sel. Backyard legend. Yeah, that's my...
Ooh. Damn.
Nah, that's not me, bro.
Damn, okay. I guess I got to take it off, man. Listen, look.
Let me hear it.
Quick bars. It's a different mentality podcast.
Your ass.
You see, you cut me off. You didn't even let me finish.
My bad. Go ahead.
We gonna run that back.
Okay.
Quick bars, different mentality podcast. These other podcasts better watch out because we on they ass.
Yeah.
But check it. Here we go. Look, verse 2. Look. It's your boy Selly Bo and my man JP. We like John Cena because he's something that they can't see. Oh my G's.
We out, baby.
My G's, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Love you guys. We'll see y'all on episode. It's episode 3.
Episode 3.
4.
See you on episode 4.
All right, man. Be safe out there, brother. Be safe, everybody, man. Love you guys.
Yes, sir. Catch you later.
All right, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah.